million adult smokers. Out of these, 23.9 are men and 18.1% are women. That's more than 1 out of every 5 people. Coincidentally, it is responsible for nearly 1 in 5 deaths. In the U.S., smoking accounts for over 30% of cancer deaths and is responsible for around 87% lung cancer deaths. Lung cancer is the most difficult to treat and can be very deadly. My motivation for giving this speech is to educate as many people of this disease. I think if more people understand what can happen if they don't take care of themselves, they will try to change and take better precautions. I will be informing people of this disease because I am someone who has been affected by the of smokers. My great-grandpa smoked for 50 years. His habits affected all of our family and consequently took my great-grandmother's life along with his. The horrible habits that can lead to many unfortunate things in someone's life. I'm very devoted to informing people of this disease so that they will not endure the pain that I did. Lung cancer is defined as cancer that forms in tissue of the lungs and respiratory system. Usually in the cells lining air passages, there are 2 main types, small cell carcinoma and large cell carcinoma. In the next few minutes, I will discuss what lung cancer affects, causes of it, and signs and symptoms of lung cancer. Let's first discuss the many structures and organs lung cancer affects and how it affects them, preventing them from doing their job. First, the nose and nasal cavity. The nose filters the air we breathe, killing germs and dust and other aerosols. It moistens the air and keeps the air we breathe. It's restricted to keeping your lungs and tubes from drying out. The nasal cavity helps filter air even more precisely. This brings us to the larynx. The filtered air enters the larynx, a hollow organ that enables air passage to the lungs. Right before the lungs, the trachea ends by dividing to your right and left primary bronchi. Bronchi exchanges from oxygen to carbon dioxide. Lastly, we have the lungs, which enable us to exhale, separating oxygen and carbon dioxide. Without all of these structures, we cannot function. If the lung cancer affects any of these, we won't survive. Secondly, let me inform you of the causes of this deadly disease. First is carcinogens, smoking or working where toxic fumes are inhaled, ionizing radiation, working around UV light, UV rays, X-rays, gamma rays, or viral infections. Antibiotics can kill these infections, and it can live off of cells in the respiratory system and will continue to grow and eventually can kill you. Lastly, I want to talk about the signs and symptoms of this cancer. There can be shortness of breath, chest pain, dyspnea, coughing up blood, weight loss, dysphagia, or hoarse voice or chronic coughing. These all can happen to help you cope with the inability and the hard times to breathe. Hopefully you now have more in-depth about the lung cancer. I know I learned more when I researched it. Lung cancer is a horrible cancer that every year takes many important lives. This cancer could easily be prevented, mostly by I wish my grandfather would have smoked so that hypothetically we could have spent more time with him. Smoking leads to many horrible things, cancer being the worst. I hope one day someone I highly idolize shows how unattractive it is to prevent any further death.